Yo, what's up guys? So, in my last video I told you guys that if you got 20 likes on that video, which I knew you guys would do with ease, which you did, thank you. I love the support that I got from that. I never really asked for likes, like I think that was the first time ever, and it worked. Like, you guys, I love you guys. So, first off, I want to thank you guys for that, but second off, this video is what you guys have been waiting for. You guys have been seeing me post it all over my Instagram, this new glow effect. Comment down below what you guys want me to try animating next, because sometimes it's hard to get ideas, but if you guys comment some stuff, maybe I can do videos of like animating your videos or animating whatever. We could do some fun series like that, so just that in mind. But today I'm gonna teach you guys how to animate in Final Cut Pro. That's important because if you're not in Final Cut Pro, this isn't the same method that you're gonna use. I edit all my videos in Final Cut already, so I didn't want to have to relearn After Effects just so that I could animate stuff. I was just like, there's gotta be a way to do it in Final Cut. And sure enough, the first video that popped up was this dude saying, yo, here's this plugin, go buy it. And I was like, sweet, this is dope. So the first thing you're gonna have to do is go to this website. In no way am I affiliated with them, am I advertising for them. I'd kind of advocate against this method unless you really want to animate in Final Cut. But when I'm showing you guys how to animate, that process is gonna be basically the same as if you did it in any program. So if you can watch along, even if you're not using the same program as me, the step-by-step is still gonna be kind of the same, so you can stick around and learn some stuff too, even if you don't use Final Cut. As you can see, it's like 30 bucks. It's supposed to be 50, which is nuts, because I'm gonna start this off with a warning. If you have Final Cut, I would seriously recommend looking into some other animating softwares. Maybe you can use After Effects to do it, maybe you can use another editing program, whatever it is. I would highly recommend not spending the 30 bucks on this Pixel Film Studios brush glow, but this is how I did it, unfortunately, and I want to teach you guys all the things I've learned along the way. So, number one, with this plugin, you can't exit Final Cut in the middle of an animation. So, I'll show you a little bit later, but once you start your animation, like once you start editing it and drawing it frame by frame, you have to do it the whole way through. Because if you leave your computer and Final Cut quits, or if you're editing too hard even and Final Cut crashes, it doesn't save any of your progress. So you have to do it while Final Cut's open, and you have to just edit it all the way through. That's like the worst part about this program. I would recommend not using this, but if you want to use Final Cut for this, this is probably your best option. So, once you have this, I'm not going to show you how to download it. It's pretty easy. You literally just download it, double click it, and it installs itself. Just don't have Final Cut open when you're installing it. I'm not that smart here, guys, but if I can figure it out, you can too. So, once you have it installed, you're going to go ahead and hop into Final Cut if you're using this method. If not, just hold on a second. We're about to get to there. So, you're going to start a new project. And I recommend you put this project in 24 frames per second, and because you're going to be animating each frame, you're going to be drawing each frame. So if there's 60 frames per second, just for 1 second of video, you're going to have to draw 60 frames, whereas if you use 24p, you only have to do 24 for a second. So take your pick. So start up your new project. I'm going to make it 24 FPS because why would you waste your time? So you start up this new project. I already dragged some videos in here, so we're just gonna animate this video. I already have a full animation over on my Instagram of this clip, and I'll put it in here along with the other animations that I've done, or you probably saw them in the intro or something. But we're just gonna do a basic animation of this because it's really not like, if I sit here and do like a long one, like the ones that you see that are really good take like 5 to 6 hours. So I'm just gonna give you guys a super like quick version, and I'll still speed it up, but I'll give you some examples of what you can do if you spend a lot of time at this. So you just gotta practice, put in the time, and the more time you put in, the better it's gonna turn out. So just gotta think about that. So once you put your clip in the timeline, you can zoom out a little bit. Go over here to your title slide and go down to generators where it says Pixel Glow. If you downloaded it right, it'll say Pixel Glow down here. Take the 1080 plugin. Don't use the 4K or any of that because it's gonna bog down your computer. 5K, jeez, that would bog down your computer. So I would take this. I forgot to do this, but for this clip, I'm gonna turn it sideways real quick because you can't really animate or you can't really edit vertical video on Final Cut. I mean, you can, but there's no plugin for that on the animator. So what I do is I just turn it sideways and I send it to my phone and I put it back up the right way to post to Instagram. It's not that difficult. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slow this down. If you don't know how to slow down, or just hold down Shift and then B, and it'll start that there. We'll slow-mo it to like about there. And we'll just drag this out real quick, make it slow-mo, rewatch it. And we can make it a little slower. So then what you do is you take this, make it to the same size, and you're basically ready to go. So what you do is click on this, and go over here and click on this tab. I don't even know what this one's called, but the button all the way to the left right here. And it'll show you all your brush settings and stuff. So we can change the color, maybe like a more like bluish color. You can draw a little bit to see. But besides that, I think we're good. So what we're gonna do, also take the eraser radius and push it up so you can just erase it. You can also clear current frame, but do not click clear canvas because that'll delete everything that you did, and it's right next to the clear frame. So I would recommend just using the eraser because it's a lot easier. Also, my computer's already starting to run a little louder, as you can hear. It really chews up a lot of memory, so you gotta give it breaks sometimes. So we're gonna just start this off real quickly. We're just gonna do some like twirls around his body or something, some cool shit, you know. You just start it off. It's like it's one frame at a time, so you just take it as slow as you need to. Wow. Okay, so I've just been animating, just drawing this little line going around him, and then it turns into a crown on top. And that was about maybe 10 minutes, and we're only about a second in, but let's watch it back. I know it's sideways, I'll flip it for you guys. So it goes around him, boom. So that's it, that's all we got. But see how it goes around him, and then it's gonna turn into a crown. Maybe that's kind of gay, I don't really know. We're just gonna keep running with it, you know. Okay, so now let's watch this. Now let's watch this back. So it goes around him, boom. And that crown is so quick. Oh my! See, it takes so long. Like you draw so many, and it literally lasts for like half a second. So it can get tedious because you just keep drawing and drawing and drawing. Especially when you're doing like the really intricate ones. It can get tedious, but I'm gonna tell you guys, don't give up on it, because if you really put in a lot of work on one, it's just gonna, once you're done with it, it's the most satisfying feeling you'll ever feel. So you just gotta try it out. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but if you do enjoy it, it's so relaxing once you get into it. So it's pretty sick. I like it. It's a new side of editing that I've never really done before. Does this crown even look like a crown at this point? Like I said, you basically just draw the shape. Try to make sure it's on the same spot of the person each frame. I know mine kind of shifts around, but when you watch it, it looks like it's staying in place. That's all that matters. So just be creative with it. Like these little lines, I just drew like basically what I would imagine, like a little orb flying around him, swirling around him, and then boom, it turns into a crown. Yeah, so just be creative with it. I'm gonna finish up this animation real quick, maybe do some cool stuff, and then we'll talk about it right after. Okay, so I think I've kind of got it to a place that I wanted at now. Let's go back and peep what I did. So, starting off with this little swirl. You guys saw how I did that. Goes down. Ooh, okay, there we go. See, watch this. Let's watch this back. So, his crown. I don't know why I keep saying him, he, whatever. The guy in the video is me. I don't know why I was talking in the third person. Drips down to his shoe as he pushes off, making an O that sucks him up. Boom. Let's watch that back one more time. Boom. And now let's watch that back with music. Editing Garrison's gonna put it right here. Black screen. Boom. And play.
I never let you go.
So yeah, that's basically how you animate. A couple of tips that I would say for stuff like this in the beginning that I did this little swirl, I would say take it slow. I did it pretty fast. As you can see, it wrapped around super quick. If you do that slow and really detailed, it can look really cool. And then for tracking stuff like this, obviously you want to kind of be more precise, make sure it has the same amount of points each time, same amount of spikes or whatever, I don't know, crown vocabulary. But yeah, and then when it drips, this one kind of worked good. It was a fast drip loop, but it was clean. See how each line overlaps a little bit and you just get a nice smooth drip to the bottom. And then yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. With these animations, it's all in your imagination. You just gotta be super creative. I hope I see a ton of you guys making these because they're not that hard to make. There's tons of softwares out there. An app that I like to use way back in the day was Flip-a-Clip, and this is one of my all-time favorite apps too. It's basically like this, but on your phone. It's a free app, and you can do little animations like this and stuff. It's more like drawing animations, but you can watch a video frame by frame and outline the video, and then I think you can even leave the video in there and make like a glow animation. And so this app, I swear by, is so worth it for free. I think for 99 cents you can take off the watermark because it watermarks it, but honestly that's not bad for $1 versus 30 bucks. And you can't even save this. That you can definitely save. It saves so much nicer. It's on your phone. You can use your finger as like a little stylus and just draw away. Only problem with me is my phone's not huge. I have just the normal iPhone X, and so it's super hard to like, you gotta zoom all the way in and stuff. So that's why I like having it on the computer now, especially with my editing software. It's so easy. But if you do that, then you push that into like Adobe Rush, super good app, swear by that. Hit up Adobe Rush, put that animation clip, then you crop out the watermark. Gotta be smart, guys. Like, go screen record a dope song on YouTube, come back, boom, it's there, right there. You put the music in, make a dope little animation with, ooh, perfect. So that's all I can say. If you want to do it on your phones, there's ways to do it. It's not that hard, but obviously on a computer it's easier to be precise and go with the music because you can edit it together. But there's always ways to do it. Don't say I can't do it. Don't say I don't have the software. Don't say I have any of that. I don't have the time. You just gotta do it. And it's like, I was putting it off there for a while too. I was lazy. I was like, I don't like to animate. It's just too long. Like, I did the Flip-a-Clip a long time ago on my phone. I was like, I don't want to do that even more detailed. But honestly, once you get into it, it's just like a grind and you want to do it. So if you guys have any animations that you've done recently or animations that I helped you just learn how to do, hit me up in the DMs. bop right there on Instagram. Send over those clips, that'd be so sick. I'll put them on my story if you tag me in them or whatever. So hit me up on Instagram, we can talk, we can chat. Yo, just send me a selfie, say what's up. It's all love over here. So yeah, I promised this video and I made it. So for you guys, hit the like button down below because I hope I taught you guys some stuff today. Go click the like, and also go click notifications. That would be so helpful. My light just died, so I don't have to post on my Instagram story every time I post like, yo, go peep the new video. If you want to just have notifications on, go click the bell. It'll tell you when my new videos come out, so you guys can be the first ones to watch it. Comment first, whatever you gotta do. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions, I'm always available. DM me, comment down below, whatever it is. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. That's basically it. And as always, see you guys later. Bye.